how have you been affected by the rise in AADPI hate? And has the APRSA community helped you in these difficult times?
The recent rise in anti-Asian hate has made me, I guess, more aware of the realities of being Asian. I feel like saddened to be continually reminded about all the racism and hate that still exists in this world. And I think, in a way, the APRSA community has made me feel more hopeful about seeing more Asians communications, more Asians who can make a difference and influence change. I also feel more empowered knowing that we are contributing to an organization that tries to support and guide future Asian communication leaders, and also knowing that I'm not alone in these experiences. So hopefully as the future generation, we start to see less of what has been happening with the xenophobia and the anti-Asian hate crimes.
It's been hard seeing things like this happening for sure, but it's cool to see the way that people are coming together in our community, especially like not give credit to the older generation, but seeing people our age come together and organize and empowering the older generation to use their voices too. I know, like based on my own family and my own personal experiences, like the older generation doesn't feel as comfortable doing that as I think people our age are. So kind of like sending that energy upwards rather than it like going downwards. Um, Actually, it works both ways, but I think what I've witnessed is like the younger generation being able to empower everyone. That's really cool.
Growing up, I definitely experienced racism, microaggressions, like on a daily basis at school. So I don't think I was a stranger to what we call anti-Asian hate. But I think the recent rise in API hate, just from the pandemic, made me realize that the issue was really being experienced by the community at large, and that there was a lot of work that needed to be done to, break these harmful stereotypes going forward. So I think having a community like APRSA definitely allowed me to feel empowered even during challenging times like this, because I know that there are other students and even professionals who share in the same struggles of being Asian American. So I think it's just really inspiring to see people around me remain hopeful and just persevering in times like this.
When I actually got to work with the San Diego Asian American Film Festival and the Pacific Arts Movement in San Diego over the past semester, and they do a lot of great work with oh, to give context, I have been graduated for since the fall semester. So I haven't really been a part of APRSA since I graduated. I mean, I've checked in and stuff, but since then I did work with the Pacific Arts Movement in San Diego. So it was nice to have them as a group. They did a lot of community work and outreach. And I think it's hard because when your community is facing that stuff, it's hard to have the emotional bandwidth to organize and um, do things that may make you even more emotionally, exhausted. But I think it's really powerful to channel um, the emotions that you're feeling into ways that are productive and will benefit the community and kind of share that power one. So yeah, it's definitely nice to have a community where you can go, and even during meetings when we were supposed to be talking about work, but to have a space, something as simple as, hey, how is everyone feeling right now? Having someone check in with you in that way, and knowing that anything that you say is there's already that blanket understanding that you don't have to explain like years and years of way of experience things here. It's just already like known, and that you can just speak and have it like not feel like you have to explain yourself. I think that's really important.